Do you want to start your own website, but there's a problem? You don't know how to write a blog post. You don't know where to start, you don't know the structure of it, and you don't know how to end it. Well, your problem is solved, but only after watching this video. Hi everyone, it's Rahaf, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to write a blog post or a script for your YouTube videos. I've been writing blog posts for my website for almost 2 years now, and I use them as scripts for my YouTube videos. So in this video, I'm gonna share my experience with you and give you some tips to help you write a blog post or a script for your YouTube videos. If you only have a YouTube channel and you want to learn how to write a script for your videos, I recommend that you spend a little bit more time to write a professional blog post, and you can create your own website and publish them there and earn extra money from writing online, besides your YouTube channel. Before I start, I want to tell you this. Now, if you are going to follow these tips to write a blog post, you need to explain every idea that you want to write about. But if you only want to learn how to write a script for your YouTube videos, you still want to follow the tips in this video, except for one thing. You don't have to explain every idea or thought you want to talk about, because you can do that when filming, when you are sitting in front of the camera, because nobody is gonna see your script anyway, unless you want to publish it on a website. Alright, so let's get started. I want to divide this video into 2 sections. The first section, I'm going to be talking about very important points you need to know when writing your blog post. In the second section, I'm going to be talking about the structure of the blog post that you need to follow to organize the ideas in a way that makes it easy for readers to read. Section number 1, the important points you need to know when writing your blog post. Number 1, you need to figure out your niche. If you are just starting out and you want to build your own website, you need to figure out your niche, what you want to talk about, what is the goal of your website. Think about the problem you want to solve, who is your target audience, and how you want to serve them. Being clear helps you generate more ideas because it helps you focus instead of just being random and have an idea about your first blog post and then you get lost and then you don't know what you want to talk about. Now, point number 2, do some brainstorming. Come up with the ideas in your niche and write them down. You may get inspired by watching YouTube videos or by reading some blog posts on the internet, or you might get inspired by your experiences. Maybe you have an interesting experience that you want to share with others to help others out. You can do some research on the topic that you want to talk about, to reach in your thoughts, but do not copy others' work. Just get inspired by them, but do your own thing. And that takes us to the next point, write an original blog post. The most annoying thing is when you want to search for something on Google and then see all the websites copied and pasted each other. Listen to me. If you want to build your own business, your own brand by writing online, you need to be creative and original. And this will make you actually successful and make you more money. Plus, your writing style can attract more people than the ones that you are copying. We always see so many people talking about the same topic, but we only resonate with only some, right? Depending on their speaking or writing style. And to be original, you need to know what you are talking about and have enough knowledge of the topic, because you want to explain your own thoughts, your own ideas in your own way and your own style, and you want to express your own opinion. Now, if you think that you don't have enough knowledge about a specific topic, you can read about the topic, learn about it, and then you can write about it in your own way, your own style, and without copying others' work. Now, the next point, start with the title. We're not here talking about the structure yet. What I mean, it's much easier for you to start with the title of your blog post before starting writing it. Once you find the title for your post, thoughts start to flow in your head and you start having those ideas about what you want to talk about the points that you want to cover in the article, just because you are specific and clear. The title makes it clear to you to figure out what you want to talk about. Let's say that you want to talk about investment. There's a lot to say about this topic. So you need to be specific and you need to come up with a title. What problem you want to solve, what question you want to answer. Let me give you an example of 2 titles here. You can say how to invest in stocks, and here's another title, how to invest in real estate. And did you see what happened here? Once I figured out the title, let's say how to invest in stocks, now I know specifically what I want to talk about, and because it's clear to me, I have all those ideas about investing in stocks. This is why it's so important to start with the title. Next, write the outline of your blog post. Now, after choosing the topic and after figuring out your title, now you need to write write down everything you know about that topic. All the ideas that come to your head, write them right away. Don't worry about writing too much stuff, and write everything in one place. Later, when you start organizing the ideas, you will delete some of the things you wrote and add some new thoughts and ideas maybe. Now the point is, you don't have to be perfect. All you want at first is to throw everything that you know about the topic out of your head onto a piece of paper or your laptop. You will modify it later. You can cut off or delete all the parts that you don't want in the article. Next, your blog post doesn't have to be super long. Don't write unnecessary stuff just to make your blog post longer. You want to be on point, or else readers are gonna get bored and leave your site. But you don't also want your blog post to be super short, because if it's too short and you're not giving enough information to the reader, readers are also gonna leave your site and will not follow you again because they're not getting value from your site. So you want to give valuable and enough information. Now, on the other hand, if your blog post is already long and you can't make it shorter, so to avoid making readers feel bored, you need to organize the ideas in a fun and interesting way. For example, divide the long sections into small ones and add subtitles, use different colors, images, etc. just to make it interesting and fun for readers, to make them continue reading your blog post. Let's move to section number 2 and let's talk about the structure of your blog post. Number 1, the title, of course. Write a title that grabs people's attention and help readers know what they're gonna get out of your blog post. You want your title to be something that people search for, and to find the perfect title for your blog post, a title that is searchable by people, appears at the top of search engines results, and can drive traffic to your website, you need to use SEO tools. I'm talking about SEO here, reminded me of an amazing tool that is so useful for writing blog posts. I mean, not just blog posts, any post that you want. Do you want to know more about it? Let's do this. Alright guys, I want to talk about Jasper here. Jasper is an artificial intelligence trained to write creative and original content. Welcome to the future. Let's say that you don't know how to write, you have no experience, not whatsoever, or you don't have the time to write. Don't worry, because Jasper can do that for you. You can use it to write your blog posts, or you can use it to write posts for your social media platforms like Instagram posts, Facebook posts. And guess what? You can also use it on Amazon. You can use it to help you write a description for your product using SEO tools. You can also use it for your YouTube channel to find ideas, write a title, write the description. It's so useful. You can actually consider Jasper your copywriter assistant. All you have to do if you want to write a blog post on Jasper, write the title, write a short description about the topic you want to write about, give it some keywords, Jasper is gonna do the rest. You can sit there and watch Jasper write in your blog post for you. And it writes content that ranks for SEO. And when the blog post is finished, you can modify it. If there's something that you want to add, something that you want to delete, that's just up to you. But it can do almost 90% of the work for you. So it's still amazing. So if you are excited to try it, I'm gonna give you a link for a free trial. Plus, you can get 10,000 credits if you use the link in the description. So it means you have 10,000 words for free. Let's move to number 2. Introduction. Now, the introduction is not to explain the topic, it's to prepare the reader to read the post. Now, in this section, you want to hook people and tell them what they're gonna get from your post. You want to motivate readers to know more and read your post. Now, if you are solving a problem, you want to help people understand the problem, in short, before learning how to solve it, for example. Or you can mention the benefits of something in your introduction. Let me give an example of a blog post that I wrote recently, and it's how to build self-confidence. By the way, there's a video about it on my channel. I'll leave you the link in the description if you want to go and check it out. You want to tell the readers in the introduction the benefits of having confidence. Then you tell them how to build confidence in the body section. This way, you motivate people to know more about how to build confidence because they already know the benefits of having confidence. You know what I mean? So that's just an example. Now let's move to number 3, which is the main body. Now, in this section, you want to explain the topic. You want to answer the question you asked in the title, or you want to solve the problem that you mentioned in the title. You can say everything that you know about the topic in this section. Now you need to create a clean article body. Keep it organized and use subtitles to make it easier for readers to follow instead of getting lost in a random writing. Subtitles break content into easy to read paragraphs, especially for long posts, to make them seem short in the reader's eye. Use different fonts, different colors. You can highlight some words, some ideas. Following this strategy makes your post easy for readers to follow and read. Now let's talk about things that you might add in this section, and I think that you should add in this section. First, a proof to support your ideas and thoughts, like a science research, for example, to make people trust you and trust what you say. Number two, add some images and graphics. Visuals help readers imagine and understand more the idea that you are explaining. Number three, add links to guide people to related and similar topics, to provide them with more information. You can link to your other blog posts, of course if they are related to what you are talking about, or you can link to other people's blog posts on other websites. Now let's move to number 4, the last section of our blog post, and it's the conclusion. It's the shortest section of them all. It's a summary of the article. Now keep it simple. You don't want to add any extra information because people got all the information they wanted in the article inside the body section. Now for me, I'd like to write the result or the feeling after learning what was talked about in the article in 1 or 2 sentences. That's it. Now if you have nothing to say, you can simply ask a question or ask readers for their opinions on the topic, to create engagement. But I don't recommend that you end your article without a conclusion, to make readers leave your site feeling good. You know what I mean? You don't want to shock them when you finish your article suddenly. You want to slow down and prepare them for that. So that was it for today's video. I hope this video helped you with writing your next blog post. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.